the sizzle of beef, the crunch of lettuce, and the zing of hot sauce. There's nothing quite like a Taco Bell meal. How about peeling back the layers of this iconic chain that has captured the hearts and taste buds of millions? Hello friends, welcome to Bizz Buzz, a channel purely dedicated to the untold stories behind the world's most successful businesses. Join us as we uncover the secrets and strategies of visionary entrepreneurs and discover how they turn their dreams into reality. From talking chihuahuas to 19-cent tacos, the chain that brought Americanized Mexican food to the masses has always been a showstopper. But even if you know your chalupas from your gorditas, there's more to Taco Bell's story that might surprise you. So just grab your taco, sit back, and join us on a mouth-watering journey as we explore the spicy, saucy, and surprising history of Taco Bell and discover how this fast food giant has been thinking outside the buns to satisfy our cravings. Let's get started. Well, Taco Bell, the iconic fast food chain known for its Mexican-inspired cuisine, has a fascinating history that traces back to its founder, Glenn Bell, a California entrepreneur who owned a miniature golf course among other ventures before hitting it big with tacos. In 1948, he established Bell's Drive-In, a hot dog stand in San Bernardino, California, coincidentally the same town where the first McDonald's was located. Initially, the tacos were priced at 19 cents, and customers reportedly pronounced them as tay-koz. The menu also featured other items like tostadas, burritos, and chili burgers. Anyways, while working at the stand, Bell often used to notice lengthy queues of customers at Mitla Cafe, a Mexican restaurant across the street famous for its hard-shell tacos. Bell attempted to reverse engineer the recipe, and by building rapport with the owners, he managed to learn the art of making hard-shell tacos, which were a novelty back then. Inspired, Bell then went on to establish his own Mexican restaurant called Taco Tia in 1951, which expanded to 3 locations before he eventually sold it to his business partner. Then, in 1962, Glenn Bell made history by opening the first ever Taco Bell on Firestone Boulevard in Downey, California. And now, there are more than 7,000 Taco Bell locations and over 350 franchisees in 26 countries around the world, where more than 40 million customers are served every week. Let me add to your awe, the largest Taco Bell is 6,415 square feet and is located in Guatemala. Well, as far as the name's concerned, it underwent several changes though, from Taco Tia through El Taco before settling on Taco Bell. However, true to the times and its California roots, Taco Bell Numero Uno say the first location was basically a cozy hangout spot. The small 400 square foot mission-style building lacked indoor seating, just a kitchen and an ordering window. Outside, customers could occupy a few patio chairs and tables, or gather around one of the fire pits noshing on tacos. The atmosphere was fun and laid back, and carried not even a whiff of the multi-million-dollar future ahead of it. Moving on, Taco Bell grew rapidly, expanding to 8 locations within 2 years. Bell then took a bold decision to franchise his business, which was an unusual move at the time. He started selling franchises to entrepreneurs who were also willing to bet on the success of Mexican-American cuisine. The first franchisee was Kermit Becky, for instance, a former LAPD officer who opened a Taco Bell restaurant in Torrance. In 1967, Taco Bell reached a milestone when it opened its 100th restaurant in Anaheim, located at 400 South Brookhurst. 3 years later, Bell took the company public. By then, the chain boasted a total of 325 restaurants throughout the western region of the United States. Then, PepsiCo steps in. Well, Taco Bell's success caught the soda giant's eye as early as the late 60s. At first, the company attempted to capitalize on the trend with its own Mexican concept, Taco Kid, a restaurant started under the Pizza Hut brand. Unfortunately, the idea failed miserably, so in the 70s, PepsiCo took a different approach and decided to acquire Taco Bell instead of competing with them. Bell received $130 million in the deal by selling 868 Taco Bell restaurants, and it was this sale that began Taco Bell's shift from a regional hit to a national sensation. Here, I must tell you that, initially, the Taco Bell logo was a colorful and asymmetrical image showing a man sleeping under a huge sombrero while sitting on top of a bell. But after PepsiCo acquired the company, it opted for a simpler design, the bell positioned over the company name. They needed to look more mainstream. However, during the 1980s and 90s, Taco Bell expanded its menu offerings and branding strategies, introducing new restaurant concepts and marketing campaigns. The company made several notable moves during this time, including promotions tied to the release of Tim Burton's Batman film in 1989, the introduction of a value meal in 1990, and the launch of Taco Bell Express, a small-scale eatery with mostly quick and affordable options, in 1991. Moreover, in 1995, Taco Bell sponsored the first ESPN X Games and formed a branding partnership with KFC. That same year, the company introduced a marketing campaign featuring a Chihuahua named Gidget, which became popular, but also attracted accusations of cultural stereotyping, so it never paid off. Then, in 1997, both Taco Bell and KFC became subsidiaries of Tricon Global Restaurants, which later became Yum Brands. Talking more on branding and promotion. Since 2000, Taco Bell has continued to innovate its branding and promotional efforts to attract customers. For example, in 2001, the company promised a free taco to everyone in the United States if the Soviet space station, Mir, hit a floating bullseye placed by Taco Bell in the Pacific Ocean. Americans sadly lost out on that bet. Well, in 2004, Taco Bell partnered with Mountain Dew Soda to release Mountain Dew Baja Blast, which could only be purchased at Taco Bell for some time. A similar promotion began in 2012, when Taco Bell teamed up with Frito-Lay to create the successful Doritos Locos Tacos, selling more than 500 million of them in just 1 year. Time for another fun fact here. According to the Los Angeles Times, in 2012, Taco Bell delivered 10,000 Doritos Locos Tacos by helicopter to the remote town of Bethel, Alaska. This happened after a prank led residents to believe that the fast food chain would be opening a location in the area. Well, coming back to the business, in 2007, Taco Bell began a promotion with Major League Baseball that gave away one free taco to every person in the United States for every stolen base in the World Series. This promotion, known as Steal a Base, Steal a Taco, extended into subsequent World Series and was also used in the NBA Finals, where it was renamed Steal a Game, Steal a Taco and awarded a win for the visiting team. And in 2009, Taco Bell replaced McDonald's as the official fast food partner of the NBA. To compete with other fast food chains, Taco Bell kept on taking various measures, such as in 2014, the company began offering breakfast nationwide with an assortment of options like a waffle taco and a breakfast taco, as well as standard items like pastries, orange juice, and coffee. It also launched the first ever mobile ordering and payment app in the fast food industry in the same year. Then, in 2015, Taco Bell expanded its offerings with a vegan and vegetarian menu, plus a limited delivery service in the United States. And you know what? It's now serving wine and beer. Well, the good news is that Taco Bell now serves booze, and the downside, for most folks, it's only serving at 2 new Cantina locations, one in Chicago, the other in San Francisco. As far as other expansions are concerned, Taco Bell's hot sauces were once exclusive to the chain and only available in sauce packets. However, in February 2014, the company changed its strategy and made the hot sauces available for purchase in bottle form at grocery stores. This move was followed by the introduction of other grocery store products such as chips in May 2018 and shredded cheese in 2019. Taco Bell also opened up a pop-up in New York City's Soho area in September 2016 called the Taco Bell VR Arcade, which allowed fans to demo PlayStation VR, games, and food. Coming to its clothing line. Yeah, in 2017, a clothing line was launched by Forever 21 in collaboration with Taco Bell. The line consisted of branded t-shirts, sweatshirts, and bodysuits made to resemble border sauce packets. Taco Bell continued its merchandising efforts in November 2019 with the launch of Taco Bell's Taco Shop, an online store offering various Taco Bell branded merchandise such as hoodies, ornaments, sauce packets, and even wedding items. Time for an interesting fact here. That is, Taco Bell cannot crack the Mexican market. Well, it may come as no surprise that Taco Bell has struggled to gain a foothold in the birthplace of its namesake food, despite its robust presence abroad, including stores in the Middle East, Asia, Russia, and even Iceland. The company first attempted to establish itself in Mexico City in 1992, but was forced to close its locations within 2 years. Then, in 2007, Taco Bell made another attempt in Monterrey, only to face the same outcome. So you see, Taco Bell has certainly created an empire since its early days, and Glenn Bell must have been one proud taco titan in his day. Well, this brings us to the end of this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends.